So 2018 is over. Stay tuned to find out what Marvel Legends have confirmed for 2019. Let's go. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Now let me start off by saying Happy New Year. 2019 is upon us and 2018 is nothing but a memory. But what a year it was, as 2018 will probably go down as one of the best years in Marvel Legends history, as we had over 10 full waves, tons of exclusives and 2-packs, and for us MCU collectors, we got that Marvel Studios 10-year anniversary line that filled some much needed gaps in the collection. So what a year it was. So make sure you check out my videos tab for a top 10 comic figures, a top 10 MCU figures, a top 5 builder figures, and also a 2018 recap. So hit subscribe, check out the videos tab, links in the description below. But let's get into 2019, as I'm hoping Hasbro raised the bar yet again, as they have already confirmed quite a lot of figures that we're getting in the new year. So I have my clipboard, so let's get into it. Now first and foremost, they always start off the year with a Spider-Man wave, and this year is no exception, as this wave has already started to hit shelves, and it is the Spider-Man Kingpin Build-A-Figure wave. Now this wave is all about that Kingpin Build-A-Figure, but it has some nice figures in this lineup, which is the 6-ounce Spider-Man without the ab crunch, which I know a lot of people are disliking. We're getting the modern costume of Symbiote Spider-Man, the modern Black Cat, we're getting Silver Sable, we're getting Puma, we're getting Night Thrasher and Red Goblin. So these are all modern updates of the characters. I think Red Goblin only debuted in the comics earlier this year, or earlier last year. So yeah, they're quite modern characters, but everyone loves the Spider-Man wave, and let's be honest, we all need that Kingpin Build-A-Figure. So yeah, good luck getting hold of that. The second wave of the year is the Captain Marvel wave, aka the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure. Now this is some interesting figures in the wave, and spoiler alert is that I have it already. So obviously subscribe to the channel, as I will be doing full reviews of this Captain Marvel wave very, very soon on the channel. But that has the Captain Marvel figure that I've just showed you. It has Talos, which is that skull. We have the young Nick Fury, which is holding a cat, aka Goose, within his shackles. God knows what that's about. We're getting the Captain Marvel with bomber jacket, and then she's also holding Goose. We're getting the Star Force Commander. We're getting Grey Gargoyle, and also Genus Val. So a couple of comic book characters thrown in with some MCU characters. Now I know this wave's probably not getting a lot of love, but we yet to see the Captain Marvel film. I do think when we see Captain Marvel the film, and if it is as good as we all hope it's gonna be, then these figures may start coming off the shelves, as let's be honest, Captain Marvel's meant to be the headline Avenger moving into phase 4. So I really hope that film doesn't disappoint, but I have to admit, the figure looks pretty good in person, so yeah, look forward to cracking them open and reviewing them. Moving on to some exclusives to do with the Captain Marvel. They've already announced 2 of these. Now, I'm not too sure whether they're gonna be Target or Walmart, I'm not too sure, but it is the Star Force Vers Captain Marvel. So obviously, when she was in space, she only had half her dog tag, which said Vers, Carol Dan Vers. So they all thought her name was Vers, so she is Star Force Commander Vers, and that is her uniform. And they've also got parts in there to change to make a new MCU character, which I haven't got written down, but it could be Minera, I don't know, I'm making it up, but still, I like it when Hasbro do that, give us some extra parts, so it doesn't feel like you're just buying the same figure again and you're getting it mixed up. We're also getting the binary Captain Marvel. Now this is Captain Marvel all powered up. We've got the nice light eyes, the fiery hair, we've got the flame effects on her arms, so that one looks really nice as well. So those two are confirmed by Hasbro exclusives that we are going to be getting hopefully very, very soon. Moving on to the first X-Men wave of the year. Now this wave is always highly anticipated, and everyone also always loves the X-Men wave. The Build-A-Figure this year is the Caliban Build-A-Figure. Now everyone's not that excited because it's not the Caliban that you think of, especially from the versions in the film we've got. This is the more beefier version of Caliban when in the comics when he was one of the 4 horsemen of Apocalypse. But he looks nice nevertheless, but it's all about this lineup. We are getting a Gambit, finally. We're getting an updated Beast as well. We're getting a Jubilee. Lee, we're getting a Forge, we're getting a Blink, we're getting a Skull Buster, and we're also getting a Wolverine, aka Weapon X. So yeah, this wave, without a doubt, looks hype. Cannot wait to get it and fill some much needed gaps in my X-Men collection, especially Beast, Gambit, Jubilee, and these will go very nicely with my Professor X and Hoverchair, one of the first riders to come out for 2019, along with Deadpool and his scooter with Squirrelpool and Dogpool. Those are the two riders that have already been confirmed. They're already out for pre-order on quite a lot of sites. I've got mine pre-ordered. Hopefully should be hitting March, early April time. I'm hoping March. But yeah, that Professor X and Hoverchair, let's be honest, we've all been waiting for that one for a while, and Hasbro know it, and this year we are finally getting it. Now we're also being told we're going to get a second X-Men wave next year, which is the first time in a long time we've got two X-Men waves in 1 year. Probably the first time ever, to be honest. And that is going to be the Wendigo Builder figure, which they've already showed that off at some convention. I'll throw up a picture if I've got one. And the only figure confirmed with that wave so far is the Guardian. Now obviously he is part of the team in Canada. The Guardian and Wendigo are the only two figures from that wave to be confirmed. God knows what the rest are, but I'm hoping we shall find out some more, maybe at Toy Fair in February. Moving on to some exclusives mentioning X-Men. The only Walgreens exclusive that's officially been confirmed by Hasbro this year is that Mystique figure, which we're getting some interchangeable heads in, which looks really, really nice. Now, some rumored figures are the Super Skrull, Emma Frost, and the infamous Iron Man, aka Dr. Doom. Now, obviously, I get this from Rectangular, so go and check out Rectangular's channel. He is the guy for all Marvel Legend news. I'll put a link in the description below. This guy's been talking about the Super Skrull for over a year plus. So yeah, if Rectangular says it, then it's going to happen. So yeah, go and check out his videos because he always does Marvel Legends updates, and I'm always the first clicking on, finding out what's coming out. But yeah, according to Rectangular, we're getting a Super Skrull, an Emma Frost, and also an infamous Iron Man, aka Dr. Doom. But if you've read that comic, it's basically Dr. Doom in an Iron Man style costume. I know some people probably would prefer a more regular Dr. Doom, but nothing confirmed yet. We're also getting that Hail Hydra 2-pack, which is the Supreme Leader and Artem Zola 2-pack, which they announced a while ago. I think it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive maybe. We're also getting the Kraven's Last Hunt 2-pack, which is a classic Kraven, which is basically just a different rendition of the Kraven figure we've already got, and plus a beaten up Peter Parker unmasked head with an old school symbiote Spider-Man suit. So that's a Kraven Last Hunt 2-pack. Really good comic, you should go and read it. Now we've had tons of other figures shown to us, but not necessarily told us where they're going to be yet. So I've got a ton of figures that have been confirmed to be part of some sort of Avengers wave. Now we're not sure if these will all be part of the same wave, if they're going to be split up over 2 waves or 3 waves, we don't know, but we do know these figures are coming as they've been shown. So we're getting a Loki, we're getting a Hercules, a Union Jack, a Citizen V, a Living Laser, a Nighthawk, and a Balta Ray Bill. Now these figures have already been confirmed. We're definitely getting them in 2019. We just don't know where. A lot of us are assuming Avengers wave. So I reckon we might get 3 or 4 comic characters mixed in with some more MCU characters from Avengers Endgame. But we're not going to find out what any of those are until maybe March time when those figures start to hit shelves. But yeah, very excited to know where they're going to be. It's nice to know they're coming, and it just makes you curious what they're going to come, what form they're going to come in, as we do have some MCU figures confirmed as well, but again, we don't know where they're going to be. We're getting a Corvus Glaive and Ebony Maw, which I'm very excited about as we want to complete that Black Order on our shelves. And yeah, Corvus Glaive, Ebony Maw have been confirmed, they've been shown, but we just don't know how they're coming. Is it a 2-pack? Is the Marvel Studios line continuing? Who knows? I just don't know. They also showed off an MCU Shuri from Black Panther in silhouette form way back at Comic-Con. Now, she didn't come as part of the Black Panther Wave 2, so we don't know where she's going to be, but she's coming. Are they saving her for an Avengers Endgame? Does she have a big role in Endgame? We don't know. Again, I'm hoping the Marvel Studios line continue where they can throw in characters like that to fill gaps from previous films, and then maybe keep the Avengers line as all Endgame figures, as apparently there's going to be tons of costumes in that one. So we shall find out. It's exciting times, but we just don't know yet. But it's nice to know that they're at least coming. We just got to be a bit patient. Now, I'm sure we're going to get a Spider-Man Far From Home wave as well. I'm assuming we're going to get one of those Spider-Man Noir stealth style suits that have already been shown in the pictures. We're going to probably get the new updated black and blue and red outfit that we've already seen. I think it's red and black, to be honest. The old school Jack Kirby outfit anyway that Tom Holland's been seen wearing on set. I'm assuming we'll get one of them. And then maybe even an MCU Mysterio played by Jake Gyllenhaal. I'd really like to get an unmasked Jake Gyllenhaal head as well as the dome, depending on how it looks in the film. We don't even know yet. There has been a trailer shown in Brazil, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how he looks. I hope it looks good. So yeah, that is everything I've got written down that we've got confirmed for next year. Now there may be plenty more, so I'm hoping you can fill in the gaps in the comments below. But as I said, go and check out Rectangular. He's always posting up the news when it comes to Marvel Legends straight away. I am just regurgitating what I have already heard. But yeah, that is it. 2019 should be a great year. So obviously subscribe to the channel, as some of my next reviews will be this Captain Marvel wave. Now these are looking very nice in hand. Look forward to opening these up. So as always, people, hit that subscribe button and I shall see you on the next one.